Hey guys, Lobosjr here with another Wolfpack RPG update. Been working on this a lot. There might be a mouthful of information here. If you missed it, refer to my previous video where I talk about dungeons and a party system and how that all works. Otherwise, you might be a little confused on this kind of stuff. But really quickly, gotta love this production value. I'll give you a quick rundown of what the Wolfpack RPG is if you don't know. Basically, it is it's a game that I've programmed for my Twitch viewers where while you're watching my stream, you're in chat, you're watching, enjoying and everything, you're gaining experience and coins, and you'll level up as you gain more XP, of course. Once you reach a certain level, you can actually participate in multi-user dungeons. You'll pick a class, and then these are the classes here. You pick a class, you talk to other viewers, and you go, hey, let's run this dungeon. And you go and do it, and it's a fully text-based thing handled by my chat bot. You gain XP, you gain coins, you gain items by running these dungeons, or maybe you fail miserably and you lose all that potentially. So really pretty here's the classes that are available: Warrior, Mage, Rogue, Ranger, Cleric. Each one has its own strong point. As you can see here, they're pretty much the same total stats across the board, just one stat is better for each class. The Cleric doesn't look like that, but what's not shown here is he has a party-wide prevent death bonus. That is, if you fail, there's a chance that your character dies, which you would lose experience and coins, but the Cleric helps boost that, the resistance to that, so that you don't have people dying all over the place and essentially losing progress when you should be gaining progress. So that's the Cleric's bonus there. Dungeons are for 3 people, so you have to pick your groups wisely. And classes have diminishing returns, so you don't want to just stack 3 warriors for the mission success chance, because you're not going to get the full benefit, and you're losing out on a lot of stuff if you're doing that. So that is cool. That is new. Also, the full party gains the benefit of the bonuses from each character. So if you want more XP, you bring along a ranger. That's good. He'll buff your party's XP gain. You want more money, bring a rogue. You want better chances to succeed, bring a warrior. All that kind of stuff. So every class is valuable in that sense. What I'm going to show you here is an actual list of commands that you whisper to my bot in chat. A lot of information here, like I said. Essentially, this uses what is called the whisper system on Twitch. If you don't know about it, it sends a direct message to one user. This way, all of the communication of the game is hidden behind this private messaging system, so that you're not spamming my channel with all this stuff while you're trying to do dungeons and that kind of thing. So basically, this /W Lobosjr. Lobosjr is the name of my channel bot. That goes before every command, stats, coins, XP, stuff like that, so that you are communicating directly with my channel bot and not spamming the chat all over the place. So these are the list of the commands that anybody can do. You can check your amount of coins, your XP, your level. You can gloat about what level you are if you think you're hot stuff, but it does cost some money. And you can get a list of all the dungeons that are available. We'll get to that in a second. If you have a class, you can create a party, you can leave a party if you're in one, you can respec your class, which is pretty expensive, but you can do it. You can check your inventory, which is a new system that I'll show you guys in just a bit. And then if you're a party leader, you can add members, you can kick people, you can ready or unready people for a party, and you can start a dungeon. So going back to this dungeon list, if you send him this command, he'll give you a link to this spreadsheet here, which shows you all the available dungeons, their names, and then their level ranges. So you need to be between levels 2 and 4, inclusive, of course, to run Ogre King's Lair. And here's a list of IDs for each dungeon. So if you go here, you see Start Dungeon ID. So as a party leader, if you want to go run the Dark Wolf Warrens, you'll grab this ID here, 2, and then you'll send Lobot a message with Start 2, and then that'll kick off the dungeon, and you'll be on your way. Dungeons do cost money, and it's 50 wolf coins for a level 3 character, and each level beyond that, it's 10 more. So if you're level 4, it'll cost 60. If you're level 5, it'll cost 70, 6, 80, etc. I might everything on here is pretty subject to change, as this is a pretty new thing. So just keep in mind that that may change. Dungeons are all of these right now. 3 players. Raids will come later. You'll need, you know, better loot and stuff for raids, and that's all to come in the future. What I'm going to show you real quick is how the inventory system works. Like I said, you can earn items, which is awesome. They're rare, but they're great. You can hold on to them. Really quickly, I'm going to clear my own items. Boosh. But then I'm a swag warrior here, level 7 with a lot of money because reasons. And I'm going to give myself some items. Give item me, and then this. That's warrior's plate. And then I'm going to give myself a great axe. So this purple means that we're whispering. That means nobody else sees it. That's cool. So now I've got 2 items. If I send him inventory, he'll send me back my list of items and some information about it. My warrior's plate. This is the rarity, uncommon armor. And it's active, which means it's equipped. I get a benefit if I run a dungeon while I have it equipped. It gives me an inventory ID. So this is in the first slot of my personal inventory. And that's how I can unequip it or sell it or do things like that. And then, of course, here's my bonuses that it gives me. My great axe is another item, uncommon weapon. It's active, it's equipped, and it's at my second inventory ID, and it gives me plus 10% success chance. So the way that I can manipulate this is I can send Lobot a message to unequip my warrior's plate, which is at ID 1. And he'll say, unequipped warrior's plate. Now if I check my inventory again, I have 2 items still, but this one's inactive now, which I'll change that to say unequipped or equipped, because that makes more sense. And now if I go into a dungeon, I won't get the benefit for that. Reason you might want to do that is you got a new cool item, so, oh man, I want to trade this, you know, I want to equip the new cool item and unequip the other one and sell that other item for some money so I can run more dungeons, because that's all we ever want to do is run more dungeons. So there's that. That's about it for new stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demo. Once again, if you missed anything, if this is totally confusing, check the previous Wolfpack RPG update for just information on how the dungeons actually look and all that. And of course, I will be improving and adding to this game as we go, so I'm sure there'll be more updates down the line. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you play it, I hope you guys have fun. Please feel free to send me suggestions or any issues that you run into. Thanks again. Have a good one.